Today, we will talk about how you can connect Claude CoWork with Gmail and also Google Drive. And there's one particular prompt that we will try and work with, which is how do you discover all the recurring payments that you're making, anything to do with payment related things, and how do you export this content onto Google Sheet? Something which would have taken us weeks to do with a lot of errors, if not weeks, at least a few days, could be done in a matter of minutes. Uh, I assume that you have a paid version of Claude and you've already downloaded an app on your desktop. I will not go into details about what is chat, what is CoWork, what is code. There's a lot of content around this. So we will focus on CoWork today. It's very important you write a good prompt. If you don't know how to write a prompt, which most of us don't know, the best way to do this is go on to chat. There's a chat option here. You can go on to ChatGPT or any other AI app and explain what you're trying to do. The more prompt is, the better would be the result. So you can pause and read this. I would not read this, but you can see simply it's written that connect to my Gmail account so and so, already linked to CoWork. On the right, you can see the connectors. My Gmail is linked. My Google Drive is also linked. You can have a different Gmail and a different Google Drive as well. It's okay. And it goes on to say what it must do. Mostly scan through my inbox and find me payments. And then all the information it finds, it must put it on this Google Sheet. It's going to brainstorm. One important thing to do is just ask it to do it in batches of 20 or batches of 50. See batch 1, batch 2. So it gives you better results. If instead of saying go and do it like all 200, say that please keep finding information in batches. So results are normally better. You can also brainstorm with this. So for example, after all this information which came out, I asked, just do a deep analysis of this and advise me what payment should I stop making and what payments are okay to do and where am I paying more. It's said like you must stop these payments. For example, I have multiple YouTube channels, which obviously I'm not using. Nobody has the time to see so much. There's a lot of Apple-based subscriptions like School of Hard Knocks, Brian Tracy. You must really watch some videos by Brian Tracy. He's really good, etc. So we download apps. I downloaded Whisper Flow. We can talk at the go. This is also the app to talk. And then it mentioned that we might be overpaying a little bit. I pay for LinkedIn Sales Navigator monthly, but if you do it annually, there'll be saving of about 2,000 rupees a month, which is 24,000, quite a bit of savings here. It's saying that if you're using it continuously, then it can also make mistakes. For example, Galabox, it said that we are paying about 135,000 odd every year and 11,300 monthly. Meanwhile, this actually is an annual payment, not monthly. So you must cross-verify these once in a while. And then it went on to, it couldn't essentially find some things. For example, how much am I paying for my MTN bills, my Airtel bills? It also goes ahead and says like, look, these are urgent actions. There is some payment due at Regis. And the self-storage at Santon, they want a 10% price increase. So do you really need the storage or at least negotiate with them? So these are great. You can use the Google sidebar to even draft emails to these vendors. Let's see if I have got one open. This is a great sidebar. So I went to say like, just reply to the email on the left and say like, oh, sorry, it's this one. Thank you for support you've given. We would pay on a 6-month basis. So please, can you not do this price increase? And the interest component alone would be 15%. I just gave it a prompt and it went ahead and drafted that email. And here on the right, you can see the email. So it did a good job. You can even command it to send. I've made a video before. You can see like you can act before asking, act without asking. It will do everything. There's a warning sign here. But always use act before asking so you can review things and send. But 5% effort, 95% work is done. Back to our discussion. So you've seen like how all this information is extracted. Now you can take all this information and put it on a Google Sheet. This is a Google Sheet I have, which talks about different things I'm trying to do. So I said that please insert this content in this tab and look at how beautifully it has inserted it. This is what I'm paying, what I shouldn't be paying for. It gives you a whole logic. What are the renewal dates, etc. A lot of this thing you don't need. It couldn't figure out how much we are paying for Google Space. So we'll have to go to the admin account and check. But this brief overview is enough. And then you can take action on how to stop payment leakage. Let's talk a little bit about, I would like to talk a little bit about myself. You can read more about me on these two websites. These are two YouTube channels that I run. Auto Trade Advisory. We can help you with legal consultation, especially in terms of migration, companies, setups abroad, any kind of international taxation issues, and a whole lot of corporate matters. We can help you with mergers, acquisitions, family business exits, deal making. If we also can help you with export market acceleration, we can do a strategy call and then tailor make a proposal for you. If you're trying to develop your export markets, you can go onto my website here and book a meeting or consultation. We can help you with any kind of sourcing. We've got a buying office in China. We've got agents and systems in place out of UAE, out of India, even out of Europe. With the new duty structure, there might be interesting things which would take place. So you can reach out to us on this email right here, even just to say hi or explain your business and see how we can help you connect. I hope you found some value in this video. I'm not a YouTuber, so whatever I learn, I try and teach my team, and then I have advice to put it on YouTube for the world to benefit. So these are simple, short videos I try and make often. And I hope this has added value. If there is any improvement or feedback that you have, also reach out to us on that. Another suggestion is speed beats perfection every time. So I do not target perfection, nor do I recommend you target perfection. Just start a project and go on with it. Look at this presentation. It took me like 5 minutes to create it. Let me show you how I did it. You can go on to projects. You can go on to projects and look, this is, I wrote a prompt. Again, you can pause and see. You can pause and see, and then it went ahead and did me a presentation. This is one was for the previous presentation, but it's quite simple. You give it context and it's going to do the work for you. Claude's really good as well. Gemini is great. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.